Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice square root math problem. This is the square root of 6 plus square root of 2 divided by square root of 8 raised to the power 5. So let's provide a solution from here. So we have the square root of 6 plus the square root of 2 divided by square root of 8 raised to the power of 5. We can express square root of 6. This is the same thing as square root of 3 times 2 then plus square root of 2 divided by, we can express the square root of 8. This is the square root of 4 multiplied by 2. Everything here raised to the power of 5. We have that the square root of a times b. This can be expressed as the square root of a times square root of b. Applying this property, then we have here, this is the square root of 3 times square root of 2 plus square root of 2 here divided by square root of 4 times square root of 2 raised to the power of 5. Since the square root of 2 is common here in the numerator here, we can factor out square root of 2 into the parentheses. This is the square root of 3 plus 1 close the parentheses. This is divided by square root of 4. This is 2 multiplied by square root of 2. Then everything here raised to the power of 5. Now we can simplify square root of 2 and square root of 2 here, so that now we have square root of 3 plus 1 divided by 2 raised to the power of 5. The next step is that we can let square root of 3 plus 1 divided by 2 be equal to x. So the question is, what is x to the power of 5? Now we have square root of 3 plus 1 over 2. This is equal to x. Let's call this equation 1. Now since we have square root of 3 plus 1 over 2, this is equal to x. Let's multiply both sides by 2, so that now we have square root of 3 plus 1. This is equal to x times 2, which is equal to 2x. So this implies that here we can take plus 1 on the right hand side. This means we have square root of 3. This is equal to 2x. Subtract 1. So this is the same thing as 2x minus 1. This is equal to square root of 3. Now, the next step is to square on both sides. Let's square on both sides, so that 2x minus 1 to the power of 2. This is in the form of a minus b raised to the power of 2, which we can express as a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2 minus 2ab. Applying this algebraic identity, then we have 2x raised to the power of 2. Then we have plus 1 to the power of 2 minus 2 times 2x times 1. This is equal to square root of 3 to the power of 2. This means we eliminate the square root sign. This is equal to 3. So we have 2x to the power of 2. This is 4x squared. Then plus 1 squared. This is 1. Then minus 2 times 2x times 1. This is 4x. And this is equal to 3. So this means we have 4x to the power of 2. Let's take plus 1 minus 4x on the right hand side. So this is equal to 3 minus 1, then plus 4x. So that we have 4x to the power of 2. This is equal to 3 minus 1. This is 2 plus 4x. Now, here we have that this is 4x to the power of 2. So since 2 is common here, we can factor out 2. So this is the same thing as 2 times 2x to the power of 2. This is equal to 2 into the parentheses. 2 divided by 2, this is 1. Then plus 4x divided by 2, this is 2x. So let's simplify 2 and 2 here. So that 2x to the power of 2, this is equal to 1 plus 2 x. Let's call this equation 2. Let's call this equation 2. The next step is that we have 2x to the power of 2. This is equal to 1 plus 2x. So the next step is to square on both sides again, so that now here we have 2x to the power of 2 to the power of 2. So this is 4x to the power of 4. This is equal to 1 plus 2x to the power of 2. So let's expand this. This is 1 squared, which is 1. Then plus 2x to the power of 2. This is 4x to the power of 2. Then plus 4x. Now, the next step we have 2. That is 4x to the power of 4. Then this is equal to 1 plus. Now, 4x to the power of 2. This is the same thing as 2 times 2x to the power of 2. Then plus 4x. Now we have that 2x squared. This is the same thing as, this is 1 plus 2x. So let's substitute 2x squared with 1 plus 2x. So that we have 4x to the power of 4. This is equal to 1 plus 2 multiplied by 1 plus 2x. Then plus 4x. So this implies that we have 4x to the power of 4. This is equal to 1 plus 2 times 1, this is 2. 2 times 2x, this is plus 4x. Then plus 4x. So this means that 4x to the power of 4, this is equal to 4x plus 4x, this is 8x. Then plus 1 plus 2, this is 3. Now, the question is, what is x to the power of 5? What is x to the power of 5? Now, we have 4x to the power of 4x to the power of 4 here. So this is 4x to the power of 4 times x. Let's multiply x on both sides. So this is 8x plus 3 multiplied by x. Multiplied by x. So we have 4x to the power of 5. This is equal to, now here we have 8x times x. This is 8x to the power of 2. Then plus 3 times x. This is 3x. Now we have 4x to the power of 5. This is equal to, now we can express 8x to the power of 2 as 4 times 2x to the power of 2, then plus 3x. We have that 2x to the power of 2. This is the same thing as 1 plus 2x. So this is 4x to the power of 5. This is equal to 4 multiplied by 1 plus 2x, cross the parentheses, then plus 3x. We have that 4x to the power of 5. This is equal to 4 times 1, this is 4, plus 4 times 2x, this is 8x, then plus 3x. So this is 4x to the power of 5. This is equal to, now this is 4 plus 8x plus 3x. This is equal to 11x. So we have 4x to the power of 5. This is equal to 4 plus 11x. But we have that, if you recall, we have that x is equal to square root of 3 plus 1 divided by 2. Let's substitute this. Now let's substitute x, so that we have 4x to the power of 5. This is equal to 4 plus 11 multiplied by square root of 3 plus 1 divided by 2, cross the parentheses. Now here we have 4x to the power of 5. This is equal to, this is 4 plus 11 times square root of 3. This is 11 square root of 3. Then plus 11 times 1. This is 11. Then divided by 2. So we have that 4 is a whole number. So this is over 1. So that 4x to the power of 5. This is equal to, the LCM is equal to 2. 2 divided by 1 is 2. 2 times 4. This is 8. Then plus 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 11 square root of 3 plus 11. So this is the same thing as 4x to the power of 5. This is equal to, we have 8 plus 11. This is equal to 19 plus 11 square root of 3 divided by 2. Now let's multiply both sides by 1 over 4. Here we multiply by 1 over 4. So 4 and 4 simplifies. So we have x to the power of 5. This is equal to 19 plus 11 square root of 3 divided by 2 times 4, which is 8. So we have that square root of 6 plus square root of 2 divided by square root of 8 raised to the power of 5. This is equal to 19 plus 11 square root of 3 divided by 8. This is equal to 19 plus 11 square root of 3 over 8. And this is the solution to this square root math problem. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now.